Hello Aquarius, welcome to your reading. Hope you're all well and thanks for tuning in. Sunday the 7th of June 2026. Going to do you guys a read and see what you got going on. Please take what resonates and leave what does not. So what messages do we have for Aquarius? Messages for Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, you have the Tower in the upright, the Ace of Swords in the upright, Ten of Swords in the reverse, Six of Wands in the reverse, and the Eight of Wands in the reverse. Whew. Okay, so you're going through something quite sudden, a change, something that happened quite suddenly. Possibly a bit of a shock to the system, possibly chaotic, or something, some sort of revelation. Something came in that was notable and, you know, sort of registered. It registered a Tower moment. Okay, something's crumbled, something's happened that's been quite significant. Ace of Swords, you're getting a truth. Seeing a truth, receiving a truth, getting some truthful communication, or you're having some sort of breakthrough in your mind, seeing clearly about something. Feeling betrayed by something, but you're trying to come out of that feeling of betrayal. You have some sort of recovery or hope for healing after a Tower moment. Something here was not successful, or you feel like you haven't been successful in something, or you feel like you're not being recognized in a situation and it's left you feeling betrayed, but you're trying to get back to a more positive, hopeful place. There's a delayed action, or something is delayed, or there's a lack of communication, lack of something stuck. There's been a Tower moment. You're not feeling great about it, but you're kind of trying to feel better about it. I don't know. Let's see what these could be about. Why is the Tower here for Aquarius? The Emperor in reverse and Temperance in reverse. So there's something here that's very unbalanced, hasn't got any structure, or hasn't got any, there's just something that's really up in the air here for you, Aquarius. Something here that seems unfair, or someone's being stubborn about something perhaps, or you're dealing with someone that's not acting in their best sort of way. Why is the Ace of Swords here for Aquarius? Nine of Swords and the Five of Swords. So you're very much, or have been very much, in your head about this, thinking about this, anxious, worried, feeling down about it, just, yeah, not feeling great at all. There's something here about manipulation. You feel that someone has manipulated you, betrayed you, has acted unfairly towards you. Someone's not being truthful, or playing games with you, perhaps mind games from all this sword energy. Could have been some conflict, especially with that Tower moment. The Page of Wands has just floated out in reverse. So again, that could be, yeah, lack of action, just something that's not gelling here, Aquarius. There's something that's not gelling. Why is the, in fact, I mean, that floated out. I'm going to just put that there a minute. Why is the Ten of Swords here in reverse for Aquarius? Six of Pentacles in reverse and the Hermit. You feel like you're in an unfair situation. You're giving a lot to something or investing a lot, could be to do with money, and you don't feel like you're getting the same amount of investment back. You're not being appreciated. Perhaps this is at home or in your job. You feel like someone's shutting you out, or someone's leaving you out, shutting you out. Possibly been doing some soul searching about this, trying to find a way forward. Perhaps this is about money, your job. Perhaps you're trying to find a way, you know, to make it all a bit more positive, make more money, or whatever it is with regards to finances. Why is the Six of Wands here in reverse? The Chariot in the upright and the King of Cups. Feeling unappreciated and not successful. So there's an energy here of moving very quickly or traveling very quickly towards love, towards feelings, towards balance. There's something here that's not giving you what you need, and you're moving on quickly to what you want, to what you feel, to something that is more balanced for you, to someone, or there's something here that you want in your heart, in your emotions, and you're not getting it, or you haven't been getting it in your current situation. So you're kind of moving on to get what it is that you want and require, perhaps from another person or in your job, whatever it is. But there's something here that's moved very quickly, happened very quickly. Why is the Eight of Wands here in reverse? The Eight of Cups in reverse and the King of Wands in reverse. You want to move away from something, but you're resistant or you're fearful. And it's like you're holding on to something or a feeling or emotion. You're not feeling great. You're not feeling appreciated. You're not feeling like you're getting anything back, but you're still kind of holding on. Or you're about to stop holding on and move quickly away. I don't know what's going on here, Aquarius. Page of Wands. Why is he here? Death in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You're holding on to someone, or you're feeling responsible for someone, or you're feeling somewhat dependent on someone, or there is someone that is possibly holding on to you. Or someone is resistant, stubborn to some sort of change, something they need to do. Someone wants to, there's some sort of action or thing that wants to happen here, but it's stuck. Someone's resisting a change, someone's holding on, possibly codependent on a situation or another person. But they're very much getting itchy feet because they know they're not getting what they need in the current situation. Why is the Emperor here in reverse for Aquarius? Why is the Emperor here in reverse for Aquarius? Yeah, Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Hierophant. So there's someone here is getting bored being stuck. Something's been taking a long time. It's not kind of happening the way it should be happen. It's stuck. It's not progressing. You're not feeling great in it. Could be about a commitment, a marriage, something like that. Or you are committed to this situation, this person, whatever it is, but you're kind of bored of being so committed and waiting so long when perhaps this person isn't showing you the same amount of effort or commitment or emotion. Why is Temperance here in reverse for Aquarius? Four of Swords in the upright. Did that want to come out? Yeah. Four of Swords in the upright. Three of Swords in reverse and the World in reverse. Again, there's something here. Someone's not wanting to move on. They know that something is not happening, it's not being successful, it's stuck, it's stagnant, but someone is refusing to go through some separation, some pain. They're not wanting to let this go. Why is the Hermit here for Aquarius? Three of Pentacles in reverse. The Fool in reverse. Holding back. Someone's holding back, not communicating, shutting you out, or you're shutting them out, however it resonates and whoever it resonates for. They're not communicating. They're not telling you what's going on. They're keeping you in the dark. There's like this energy of holding back, just holding back, not going forward, but someone very much wants to go forward, but you're all kind of at a standstill. Why is the Chariot here for Aquarius? The Star and the Hermit again. Hopeful energy, hoping that this will sort itself out in some way. Someone's very in their mind, very shut off, very shutting people out, or someone's doing a lot of soul searching about this, but they've been doing it for quite a lot of time and they're not actually taking action. And someone's very hopeful that this situation will change, that a situation can be healed, that some healing can happen after a Tower moment. Why is Death here in reverse energy for Aquarius? Eight of Swords in reverse and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, someone's hoping to balance things out, to get into a more positive energy within this situation. Someone's trying to come out of some sort of negative thinking, repetitive negative thinking or thought process, habit. King of Cups. Why is he here for Aquarius? Six of Pentacles in the upright and the Empress in reverse. Someone's been overgiving, giving too much and leaving themselves empty. You're not getting nothing back, or someone here is not. I'm assuming that this is you, Aquarius, but you're overgiving and you're not getting anything back, and it's leaving you feeling empty, neglected, rejected, like. But you keep giving to this. You're being very generous, very patient. But why is the question? Why? If you're not getting it back in equal measures, why are you still giving? Why is the Hierophant here for Aquarius, please? Judgment in reverse and the King of Wands in the upright. What's the important message about the King of Wands? He's here in the upright and the reverse. What does Aquarius need to know about the King of Wands? Oh God, something's going back and forward, on, off, on, off, on, off. It's on, then it's off. It's going, and then it's stopped, and then it's stopped, and then no one's communicating. And this is a mess. I'm just going to say, Aquarius, straight away, this is a messy situation you're involved in. Possibly a karmic situation, a karmic lesson, something you need to learn. You need to learn the lesson and move on. It's going to keep hurting, and while if you stay in this, it's going to keep being painful. It's going to keep you stuck. This is what a karmic lesson is. You need to learn the lesson and walk away. You're very codependent on someone, or someone's very codependent on you. I will be very surprised if the Devil doesn't come out in this reading. Something here is not going forward in a direction. Someone's really hoping that it goes forward. For all the hope and wants, and this is not moving forward. At the moment, I'm not saying it won't, but from what I'm seeing here, this is just something that's stuck in the same old, same old. Tell me about the World. It's here twice for Aquarius. Why is the World here? What's the important message? The Star and the Two of Wands in reverse. Star in the upright. Hope. Someone's at a crossroads. They're not making a decision, and someone's hoping that they'll make a decision. Hope. The hope. Hopeful. Hopeful. Sorry, I'm not laughing. I'm not being rude, but this is core. This is really frustrating energy, Aquarius. Why is the Fool here in reverse for Aquarius? Four of Cups in the upright, Queen of Cups in the reverse. Holding on, holding on to that hope, and someone's keeping their feelings and their communication to themselves and getting someone that's possibly emotionally avoidant. Why is the Star here twice? What does Aquarius need to know about the Star? Ten of Wands in reverse, Seven of Swords in reverse. Someone's about to come clean, or there's been some secrecy, some, I don't know, something going on here. Someone's about to come clean or be honest as to why things are not moving forward, perhaps. Why is the Empress here in reverse for Aquarius? Three of Pentacles in the upright and Hierophant. Yeah, someone's committed elsewhere. The Hermit. Seven of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. This is about commitment, and if someone is committed, someone's possibly committed elsewhere, but this is about commitment, effort, being on the same page and doing something together. Someone's in wholeheartedly and someone is not. I'm going to put them into their suits. Aquarius, I'm getting that someone here is over-committed, over-giving, giving too much to a situation that's not giving them anything back. I'm also getting that someone is committed or connected, more so committed to more than one person. Someone here is giving a lot of love, emotion, affection, not getting much of that in return. There's a truth that someone is giving truth about something that is freeing someone somewhat in their mind, but they're still anxious about it. It's kind of giving them some sort of clarity, but they're still anxious and they feel betrayed, but they're kind of still trying to heal, be hopeful, very hopeful that something is going to turn around after a Tower moment. Someone is not giving up when they need to give up because they know there is no forward motion in this situation. There could be someone that comes back to you. They don't stick to the plan. There's a plan, but they don't stick to the plan. They don't see the plan through. Someone could be somewhat controlling or trying to control the outcome, or somewhat possessive. There's also an energy of codependency there. This empire ain't building. Empress and Emperor in reverse. This is stuck, not growing, not progressing, not abundant. This is not giving anything. Someone is getting bored of possibly being stuck in this rut, but they're still just holding on. They're sort of dropping the burden, but they're still holding on, still holding out hope. This has been something that's going round and round in circles for quite a while. This person is not being clear, not communicating. They sort of come in, then they leave. They're not I've never seen an energy so committed to someone else that gives nothing back in return, or very little in return. And the question is, at what point are you going to stop giving and pump some of that focus, love, attention, effort and commitment into yourself, Aquarius? Because you ain't getting nothing back from this. So at what point are you going to realise your own value, your own self-worth, your own self-respect, and say, I'm done with this because this is leaving me empty. I'm giving everything to a situation, to someone that is giving me nothing in return, messing me about. It's time that I move on for my own, for me, basically. When are you going to choose yourself? That's the question. That's what I have for you, Aquarius. Sorry if it was a bit harsh. Lots of love till next time. Bye-bye.